Alright, next we're going to make some paper beads. I'm finding myself using lots and lots of these paper beads that I make. I use them like on the end of tassels or on my journals and things. And this is all I've got left. I also made some wax seals. I forgot I had these, or I probably would have been using these. Maybe we'll make some more of those. I need to practice on those as well. Okay, let me get my glue out. So what you do is you stick this flat piece, you stick the two flat pieces together. You put your paper between the two flat pieces. Oops. I think that actually goes up there maybe. Alright, you put your flat sides together and you push it actually that goes so you put your flat piece, I'm trying to remember how you do this, like that. There's two flat sides. See how this side is rounded? And then there's a flat side. You stick your paper in. And you shove it, you make these two pieces go together as far as they can, and then, alright, I'm going to leave a little bit of a lip right there since I keep pulling it out, and then you just twist this paper. You kind of hold it in place as you're twisting to make it as tight as possible. And again, mine get all lopsided and whatever because things aren't straight. So then when you get to about this much, that's when you put the glue on your paper. And of course some glue will seep out, and you just kind of take your finger, then you pull these apart and you pull that off and you let it dry. And then you repeat the process. So leave a little bit of a lip. And then just start twisting. And then maybe in another video I will show you like how to prep the paper, and these are actually pages from a calendar, an old calendar. But the more colorful the paper you use, the more colorful your beads will be. But I use, once these are dry, I will go back and use glitter nail polish to kind of seal and set the bead, and it gives it that little bit of a sparkle to it. But I ordered this tool out of a shop off of Etsy. And just look for like paper bead roller or paper bead maker. See, they're just this easy to make. How many? We've made 4 already. And I stop when my hands get too gluey. When I get too much glue on my hands, I'm done. I'll do a couple more. I think I have some. See, I have all these back here that I've done, but I haven't put the fingernail polish on them. So once these are dry, we'll go back and see this one here. I imagine is clear fingernail polish or some kind of a shellac or something. All right, my fingers are getting sticky. All right, I'm gonna call it done. By the time these dry and those other ones, we'll have quite a few that I need to finish off. I'll also give a tutorial on how to cut your pages, because they're just these almost like a long triangle with a long tail kind of a piece. So that'll be another video. So that's all for today. As always, don't let the world change your smile. Let your smile change the world. And I will see you tomorrow. Until then, be safe. Bye. Alright, we are going to finish these paper beads that I have made. So remember the other day we made these. I thought I had like a silver. Let me look in here, because I'm pretty sure I did have a silver. Is that it? Maybe it was that pinkish, silverish one. Here we go. So I think I am going to start with this one. You can do this one or two ways. If your bottle's full enough, and if these are small enough, you can put this in there. But what you do is you just get your polish on your brush, and you make sure you cover the whole surface of your bead. As little or as much as you want. Till you like how it looks, and then we're going to set it over here to dry. And I just have this little styrofoam that came out of something. I got it somewhere. But you know how it goes. As a crafter, you're always, ooh, I could use that. I could use that. But while the glitter part of it kind of gives it no Momo or no Charlie, adds a little bit extra to your bead. The polish part of it is sealing your bead. But I think I like this color the best. And I can tell because it's really way down in the bottle. I just pulled my banana bread out. It smells so good. So after I get done in here, I'm going to go have a piece of banana bread. Or I just might save that for my snack later tonight. When we're watching TV, be my TV snack. do a different color. I really didn't think that I would be like a fan of paper beads, but I find I'm using them a lot, hence the making of more right now. It's just the perfect add-on to a journal. You know what? I'm right-handed, so I'm going to paint with the right hand and twirl with the left hand. Let me see something. No, mine are too fat to fit in the bottle. Seems to me this one's a little thicker than the other one was. So how do you guys watch these videos? Do you are you at your craft station working alongside me, or do you just watch in your living room for entertainment purposes? I'm just curious. Let's do this gold one next. I don't think I've used gold before. I got these at the Dollar Tree. I went in there one day and they were like 4 for $1 or something. I thought, yeah, score on that one. I like the gold one. And you just want to, you're so used to when you put your polish on of clearing the excess off, don't do that. Just leave the glop on your brush. The more glop on your brush, the better. Okay, we got 3 of those. Let me see, we have blue, purple, and this multicolor one. Let's do blue. Ooh, what do you think about the blue one? You can tell the spots you missed with the blue. I like it. Get some more toothpicks. Well, this one doesn't have that hollow. That I've been putting this one is straight through. So it's going to be down on the ground. Let me wipe that off of my finger. Don't need no polish on my finger at this moment in time. And of course do this in a ventilated place because there are some fumes, fingernail polish fumes, if that bothers you. Looks like we might get to do 3 of all of these colors. That'll be nice. Let's do purple next. Hello. I like the purple too. That's a pretty color. Let's see if you can see it any better in this light. Can I zoom in a little bit? I'm not sure, maybe this one might have fit inside the bottle. Once this dries, I'm going to cut that little piece off right there. Little piece of paper wants to wave at everybody. Oh, this one's fun. I really like how this one, I really like these colors. Okay, that was the last one. Looks like we have maybe a dozen and a half of these. So I'm going to let them sit on my desk and dry, and then I will show them to you once they are completely dry. So as always, be safe. Don't let the world change your smile. Let your smile change the world. Until tomorrow. Bye. I thought I would cut up this calendar to make some beads. Look, isn't this a pretty page? This side would make a very nice beads. I think this one would too. Oh, that one would too. These pages are so pretty. This would make some green ones. Rainbow. Okay. I want to use this page. I got Dana sitting behind me in her chair. She is letting me sit with her. Okay. Gotta move some things around a little bit. Limited workspace, as usual. So what we're going to do, let me remember how I did this, how I do this. left me. Turn my mat around long ways. What we're going to do is we're going to put our ruler up here in the corner, and we're going to make like a caddy corner, but it can't be like very, how wide you make it down here is how wide your beads will be. But I don't want mine to be very wide at all. So I'm only going to bring it in maybe about that much. And then I'm going to try and use this. And I really can't see down there, so sorry if my head is in the way. Keep your fingers out of the way. And then you cut your paper. And see, I didn't cut it very well down on that end. And it doesn't matter if there's like a point on the end of that, but you can see when we roll this paper up, this will be very pretty. So then we start our point down on this end. And this is not big enough, so I'm just going to move it. We're going to start down here. And I guess it's better to start on the wider end. And of course I cannot cut straight, but that's okay. See, I tore it a little bit right there, but that's okay by me. We can glue it. And once you start getting down into the lines, you can kind of gauge, because it'll be like a third of your space. And just try and stay up against your ruler. And it doesn't really have to come to that fine of a point. I can make it a wider point. And you can see now, you know, we're starting to line up with the lines on the date side. do it this way now that I got room on here. And then you just keep just going down and going down until you've used up the whole thing. Angle one way and then angle the next. Sorry, I keep getting my head in the picture. I blame it on the cataracts. I can't see. And see, I have a metal ruler because I consistently cut into the plastic. I probably just went this way, didn't I? Doing it backwards. I need to go that way a little bit with my ruler. Right, I did that way. So now we're going this way. I was keeping track on the calendar right here who made what for like Thanksgiving. But I didn't keep track for last year. And I guess it really doesn't matter. People contribute what they can contribute. Right, I think I need to go this way now. And then let me see. Can we get one more? This will be like a really small bead. So now we have some of these. And let us make a bead or two so we can see what they look like. Get our bead roller. We'll need some glue. Okay, let's take this one. Remember, we put a little bit over our bead roller. And I got this bead roller on Etsy. You might be able to look on Amazon. Or, you know, if you've got like a skewer, a bamboo skewer. I have one in here. I might just get it out. Okay, we're going to roll this, keeping it tight. This might look good with the purple glitter fingernail polish that I used to finish them off. Put a little bit of glue. And then we pop it off of there. Put a little glue. Oh, this is the paper that I messed up on the edge there. So when we get down to that, like right there, let me see how we can fix this there. I got glue on my hands. Pull it apart and you pull it off. So these will make some very pretty beads. I love it. I love it. And I think they make these bead roller things in the Philippines. Tearing. I wasn't very straight and I tore the edge right there. Right after this one, I'm going to get out that skewer and we will try it using a skewer. And look, see how my bead is spreading out? It's because I'm not keeping it centered. But it just might be the way I cut this paper. As long as it's symmetrical on each side, I think we're good. Oops. And there's that. I put this back on. Okay, let me look for the skewer, and we will try it with a skewer. I store when I'm working and I'm done with something, I'll put it over here in this drawer, which is where the skewer is. So now I have to unload everything. Okay, let me move everything back the other way. Alright, so I have this skewer that you would make shish kebabs with. So it's going to be the same concept. You're just going to wrap it around and try to keep this as tight as you can. Thank goodness the lid was on that. And then you just kind of move it. And there you go. So what do you think? I'll let these dry and then we will put fingernail polish on them to finish them up. So that's going to do it for today. As always, be safe. Don't let the world change your smile. Let your smile change the world. Until tomorrow, bye.